Hi everyone, Heather Lyle here. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always such an honor to have just a few minutes of your time. I help business owners, entrepreneurs, and organizational leaders stay focused on their infinite potential while I reverse engineer their end result. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm kind of like Google Map. If you type in your end destination, I'll give you the step-by-step directions as to how to get there and help you avoid those nasty potholes along the way too. But today we're going to be talking about how to prioritize the urgent versus the important. I'm going to start with a quote because I love my quotes. Former Dwight D Eisenhower, President Dwight D Eisenhower once said, "I have two kinds of problems, the urgent and the important. The urgent are not important and the important are never urgent." Okay, so just kind of let that sink in. This principle is said to be how he organized his workflow and his priorities. And you know that this concept is so true, right? When it comes to prioritizing your workflow, it's best to really identify the urgent versus the important work because there is a huge difference. And so I'm going to break this down for you, all right? Important activities have an outcome that is tied and it leads to achieving your goals, okay? So urgent activities demand immediate attention and usually are associated with achieving someone else's goals. Urgent work is often what we concentrate on because it demands our attention, and the consequences of not dealing with that are going to be immediate, okay? And when you're prioritizing, you need to get clear on what that urgent versus important, what that actually looks like for you. I found myself in a former life, just speaking of my own experience here, focusing on items that seemed to be urgent, but really was just more of an ongoing fire drill with no clear-cut plan or no decision making taking place, and ultimately ended up being just a huge time waster. I am certain you have been there before as well. So again, I want you to think about prioritizing your urgent and important workflow like this. What is the highest and best use of your time? If you're the leader, you don't need to be spending time picking up t-shirts for a company event. You need to be spending your time marketing the event and making sure that the right people are there to buy from you, all right? You need to spend time reflecting on those priorities and your workload, okay? Think about the work that you do and how it aligns with the overall vision of what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that you want to achieve. Are you doing the things that align to that goal or not? And so I do want to pause just for a quick minute here and talk about, I know that there are some of you out there that just the nature of the work that you do, you're going to have a lot of urgent work that comes up. Totally get that. Been there, done that as well too. I'm going to caution you with this though. You absolutely in your calendar need to block chunks of time. You determine what's going to work best for you, but block those chunks of time to stay focused on the important work. And again, the important work is the work that is achieving your goals, not someone else's, but your goals, okay? So even if you work in a high pressure, high intensity, urgent type nature of a business, and that is primarily what you do is attend to that, then I'm going to challenge you to block that time for the important work that's really going to move your needle, okay? So urgent and important work. Important is really work that's aligned for your end goals, your achievements, your successes. Urgent work is typically tied to someone else and what they might need because it'll become an immediate thing for you. All right. So thank you so much for joining. I so appreciate it. If you have any thoughts, comments, please feel free to comment below. Give me a like or share this video with someone that you feel like might derive some benefit from it. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Thanks guys, and talk to you soon. All right. Bye.